Hello guys, I'm uploading this to Freshy Kanal too because we're gonna do a breakdown of the lyrics of Steve vs. Sackboy.
Freshy Kanal 2 is a horrible name. That's a horrible name. You couldn't come up with a better name?
Alright, first of all, this was a big reference. Now,
Mortal Kombat.
Hold on. So the gong was the reference to a Little Big Planet sound effect. I think it was the finishing of a level always. When you end up on the stage where it shows like how much points you gathered. So that's what I wanted to enter here because it sounds like a fight is starting. I always wanted to use traffic light in a battle, and I figured this one is a nice funky way to actually use it. I wanted it a bit sped up, so I bought it in 102 BPM instead of 94, and I
regret it.
Yeah, I edited it a lot.
Steve! Oh yes!
You can hear here in the background. Hi Eric, we didn't go to the lyrics yet. As you can hear here, I added an orchestra as usual. I always add an orchestra just out of curiosity how it sounds, and I loved how it sounded on this one, so I kept it in, especially on the very energetic parts.
Yeah, it adds so much to the
So Michael edited Sackboy and Gaming Plush edited Steve, but Gaming Plush actually made this intro for Sackboy. Looks cute.
What's a couple little planets to the main side of the list? You shitty sandbox should be my kitten's little bin.
I think you wrote that line, right?
Yes, that was me. Thank you very much. I forget, the original was something about cake, right? Something about a piece of cake, eating cake.
I could pull up the first demo and check actually.
I grip the sweetest game, but I'm a beast and rage. So like your lap, this victory is a piece of cake. Cause I'm a smash hit and a great digger.
I wanted to reference the Victoria's Lab from Little Big Planet 2, which offers cake. So it was like the lab, this victory is a piece of cake. I'm the sweetest game, the beast and rage, something like that, which was a fun rhyme scheme, but we changed it to something more of a diss.
And I'm a smash hit and a great digger. Forget bedrock, I can break Twitter.
That's a dope intro.
I loved the Twitter reference. Comedic. What do you call it? Comedic
Timing.
Relief.
Comic relief. Yeah.
You mean joke? Joke.
And I think the line explains itself actually here.
Some geeks hype with the PS5 title, yo, but lost your creativity, now you're stuck in survival mode.
Mad for your layers right here. So in the latest LBP game, which is Sackboy: A Big Adventure, the creative mode got taken away, where you can create your own levels, and it's just the story mode. So we can flip that into Minecraft terminology, like you're taking away the creative mode, so now you're stuck in survival mode on the market. So like, let's see how you survive without your creativity, what you were known for before that. So to get you on Sackboy, we always have to reference LBP karting. It's a big game that I always played, I think in 2012, 2013. And Trackboy, obviously the double meaning of the racetrack and the song. Stole so many points that you call your band Sackboy. Self-explaining, right? Is there something here?
To ransack is to steal.
Yeah. So
this line got changed a lot.
Yeah, that's true. The LBP games, like every 5 or 6 years or so, like it's always like the dead is resurrected, and now Steve is the one who's resurrecting Sackboy onto the market with this rap battle. It's like, so it must have turned the night because the dead's been resurrected, bitch. You're fucking dead.
Also, the bubbles burst line is a reference to the Little Big Planet, like the bubbles system, right?
He's always collecting bubbles, costume bubbles, everything.
Yeah, you built all these platforms.
You built all these platforms. You get one. This fool's made of wool that makes sense that you slapped on. The Camry wrote it into this fool's made of wool that makes sense that you slapped on, so it's like a triplet, which I like more because it sounds more cohesive.
Wool that makes sense that just slapped.
So in Minecraft, beds are made out of wool. Sackboy's made out of wool. The argument is that no one likes your games, so you're slept on. No one cares. It makes sense because you're made out of wool. We had a lot of sackboy material jokes in this battle, and we had to limit it. And this was one of the ones that got through. If you guys, if you can remember,
we had
so many.
5, 6, 7, just like sack, wool, sock jokes.
String. This is my. I think this is the first line I actually wrote in the battle.
Yeah, remember when we crafted this part together, like as the first.
I remember this
session? Like we had so much.
Yeah. That's how Dustin does his writing process. For anyone who doesn't know, it's literally like he's like, I have this idea that's like and then you have to find a way to make it all fit.
I listen to the beat so often and just rap gibberish over it to have like these really cool rhyme schemes in there. Sometimes they don't work because I have 4 syllables in there that sound cringe, but it's always worth a try. Sackboy's the face of space exploration. So you know how Sackboy, his lobby is like a rocket. He explores the spaces. He's always in different countries and different planets in the later games. You ravage landscapes for exploitation. Comparing that to the landscapes that Steve explores and actually just like steals all the nature, turns it into his own good, and yeah, we can twist that nicely into an exploitation joke.
Ravage landscapes for exploitation. Keep raiding
natives.
The natives to farm
up their traits. Then you put that part here. Do you want to explain the third part?
Sure. So, like the exploitation line kind of feeds into this next one where he's talking about like, if you've ever like played hardcore Minecraft or any Minecraft with the villagers, you know that they can be abused so much for good trades. It's like the common strat to make a villager farm, which is like shoving as many in there as possible, and it's really dark when you think about it. So what he's saying is, yeah, keep doing what you're doing, and then it feeds into the next line. Keep mistreating the natives of this village, and then.
Up the trades, then you'll find me saving a slave population.
Boom. The double meaning here is that in LBP2, the third world is like based on the Great Depression and has like a lot of sack bots, I think they're called, and they're basically a slave population that Sackboy has to save. So that's the reference there, which you see visually. And also, like, you'll find me saving another slave I think we also first wrote, like, another slave population, but we scrapped those syllables because they didn't fit the rhyme scheme.
What happened to the indie game with blocks that had to think outside the box? You went from herding cows to getting
milk for every drop. Self-explaining. He herds cows.
I literally love that title. That first of all, that flow, and also that like visual.
Yeah.
Of just the Steve cow.
What happened to the indie game with blocks?
I love the rhyme scheme. The indie game with blocks. Think outside the box. Milk for every drop. Like, there's the nice inner.
I had to think outside the box. You went from herding cows to getting
milk for every drop. No one cares about your dungeons. The Pokemon stop. How can your world be infinite?
Be infinite when you
fall off. Also self-explaining.
One of the dopest lines in the battle, in my opinion.
That's why we had to pause the beat, and then so it's popping, it's the pocket popping, and I'm here to pull the string. You got a single hop, but while I got a puppet full of them, I'm pulling up the poppies for your funeral. A barrier, 6 blocks deep into the lava. Damn dairy now. I wasn't a fan of that until like we finished writing. Remember?
I remember. I had to fight for this. Because you wanted to keep the It's the puppet in. I'm here to pull the strings. You got a single hopper. Well, I got a puppet full of them. And so we had
alliteration.
So I'm pulling up the poppies.
And pulling up the poppies is also a nice alliteration there. I wanted like something actually really punchy in the 4th bar, and it's just saying like, yo, bitch, you see the lava, damn dairy.
I kind of love it.
Yeah,
I especially love it when it's animated too. I think it adds some.
Sack is the sock pocket. It's not far, but I can jump in like a hot hopper. I'm just going through. Without a blockbuster. Okay, so first of all, the inner rhyme scheme. Hold on. The inner rhyme scheme is your flatland sack and seeing the track that bad. So like those two have the inner rhyme scheme with the flatland sack, track that bad, and then we have socks poggers, hot hopper,
not bothered,
blockbuster, and mocked usher.
Mocked usher.
Yeah. I love the rhyme scheme here. The big punches were the mocked usher and the blockbuster. Hot hopper is a cool little, just like flex here. Also, so many people hate that it just said poggers, but I just felt like I wanted to say poggers in some battle, and I felt like Sackboy would be the perfect character to justify saying poggers. It wouldn't have fit for Barney Stinson or Matilda, but Sackboy has to say poggers. Leave me alone.
If you have a problem with the sock saying pogger, you can take it up with me personally. Okay?
Take it to Eric.
I
Ding, ding,
love
ding.
this line. I wrote this line, and I will stand by it.
The blockbuster is obviously the double meaning on that Minecraft is busting blocks in the game, and the director also has the meaning that like blockbuster is by a director that a friend of me actually knows, and he told me like, yeah, he didn't make it in for the movie, so like the movie got canceled. So I was like, all right, you're leaving the box office without a blockbuster.
Yourself a hole straight down and can't escape it. I've seen people fall less
That's
flat and
Zag
sag
racist. I just thought it's funny. Self-explaining.
It's simple.
Yeah, simple. I see people fall less flat in sack races. Ha! Your entire sack race is.
Like a sag race is more obscure.
The other day, Jason like made me fucking spit out my tea when he said like, "Yo, dude, your entire sack race is so obscure," and then in another sentence, even more than your returners, and it just made me laugh because it's such a
You're than your return. If
you wanna be a hot topic, hop into my You can take the mic here.
Yeah, so this is this I think was my rhyme scheme, if I'm correct. The your entire sack race is it got changed by a bit, but this last line, if you want to be a hot topic, this, for those of you who don't know, in Minecraft, when you first put something in a furnace and cook it, you get an achievement, hot topic, right? A hot topic is something that is it's hot, you know, everyone wants it, everyone likes it, right? So what Steve is saying is if you want everyone to like you, just come on in my furnace and I'll make you a hot topic. And for those of you who don't know, in Minecraft, when you put wool in a furnace, it'll be used as fuel. So basically, Steve is saying he's going to burn him. Burn, wrap, furnace, Minecraft. It kind of all connects in like 4 layers. So.
Yes, sir. And someone said that there is like a Holocaust meaning, and I'm like, no, no, it's not.
I remember.
I never implied anti-Semitism or Jews here. There is a
you
Nazi
do
one
once.
later, but I'm dissing the Nazis and not the Jews.
I know, but
yeah, your memes get you put in the
Smash, but is it a shock that they thought to invite you with let's players taking advantage of fans? All these seem to do right as lure creepers to manners.
Dissing pedophilia that is occurring in the fandom, in the let's players taking advantage of the fans, and the double meaning of minors younger than 18 and minors, the ones that mine in Minecraft, and creepers in the game and creepy people. I think that's the whole explanation.
They say 3rd time's the charm, but you prove that's a lie. Since your 3rd game scared off your fans and Stephen Fry.
So Stephen Fry is the narrator in Little Big Planet 1 and 2, and he left in the 3rd game. Yeah, he left. He wasn't in the 3rd game anymore because deals didn't check out. He didn't really like it, whatever happened there. So that's what I referenced. And Stephen Fry is like a classic contribution to Little Big Planet. Like he was the voice for it.
It's a trillion chance that you could get dreams straight, so more likely than someone playing your dreams game.
Yeah, so this was around the time of the big dream controversy. The statistic at the time was like 1 in 7 trillion or something like crazy like that. And as far as I understand it, Little Big Planet has like a Dreams side game, right? Or is it the studio that made Little Big Planet has a Dreams side game?
Yeah, Dreams is the game that released in 2017, 18, around that time. Made by the makers of Little Big Planet, and I never really saw anyone let's playing the game in general.
I never knew it existed.
Yeah, it kind of dunked in misery.
And obviously you have to make a Dream reference, especially at this point in time when Dream was like big during the writing process. You have to, if it's Minecraft, you have to do it. 1 in a trillion chance, still better than someone playing your game, because
the first part is like, I wanted to use this beat, and I definitely wanted to sing the melody of the saxophone because I wanted to be the first person to properly use this beat with singing the melody. So like, oh dang, da 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 da. I definitely wanted to include that. Then Eric wrote this rhyme scheme. You can continue from here on.
All right, so this was a part of my like original demo for Steve's first verse, and I know I wanted like I think I even sang it in that. Let me look at the material real quick. Yeah, the actual material for the line. Okay, that's how your releases were received then. So it's, yeah, everyone was kind of cool with Little Big Planet. I didn't see it, like, there's a dedicated fan base, but I've never heard someone be like, bro, Little Big Planet is crazy. Oh, so I completely jumped. I'm sorry. The first line is, oh, dang, guess you're the reason they cut your team quick. Little Big Planet's production team just got like cut off after that Little Big Planet series.
Yes.
And they changed teams with them. Oh dang, mojang, got that rhyme scheme going. Just like Netherrack, we always keep lit. Netherrack never goes out of fire, unlike any other block in Minecraft. Netherrack always stays on fire, so always keep lit. Okay, that's how your releases were received. Then Sony's sick of your stickers and shoved them where your seam splits. I know that there were stickers. I don't know if y'all have this anywhere else in the world, but I know in the Midwest of the United States, there's a phrase, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. And I thought if he's, you know, a little woolen character, he probably has a slit somewhere, a little split where he was made. And so where your seam splits, it's his ass. The joke is that's his ass.
I just thought that the phrasing of that was so like badass.
I remember you talked to me about like whether or not that made sense because of the difference in like idioms, right? Common phrases that people use.
Yeah, because I didn't know if
but I think people liked it. I think people got
it. They got it. They understand it. And they were like, ooh. A little experience with costume. When you've been hiding in a costume. So it's a big thing in Minecraft. Not in Minecraft. In Little Big Planet. That he has costumes and dresses up as different themes, different you know, like a devil, like the nuclear thing, or like a cowboy, like a pirate, dress up as anything in Little Big Planet. And Steve is saying like, you couldn't grace my skin. When you're out there hiding in your little costume, acting like a bitch.
Is this also a reference to Minecraft skins?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they're ultimately customizable, whereas the costumes are like in Little Big Planet. They're really customizable, but they're not as customizable as in Minecraft.
That's true. There's given costumes.
There's limits. Yeah,
you can draw them on your own.
You suck.
This is a perfect example of when like why it's good to get out your stupid ideas. If you are a writer, and this means anything, literature, anything. If you think that an idea is stupid, just put it out there. See what people think of it. Because this was literally, we were trying to think of a funny line with the negativitron because it's like a vacuum cleaner. And I legit was like, oh, PlayStation, PS, you suck, right? Stupidest idea for a line ever, obvious, but it was really, really funny. And the way that Cam did it in this battle, amazing. I love it. It's so like so deadpan. You suck. Like
and PS, end of a letter, PlayStation meaning, and the negativitron is basically a vacuum cleaner, so it sucks.
Yeah.
There you go. And the negativitron is the antagonist of LBP2. I saved the marriage. So in the first LBP game, the third world was in what's that one death day called in Mexico?
Dia de los Muertos.
Dia de los Muertos. That's the theme there, and there's like a skeleton bride, and you have to basically find the drunk husband and save the marriage. It's a cool little story in there. So he's saying like, I saved the marriage. Alex, did you write yours?
We knew we wanted an Alex bar. We know we wanted an Alex bar.
Benny wrote so dirty Alex bars. I'm like,
yeah,
bro,
wasn't one of them like she respawns in my bed or whatever? Like something really
she
stupid.
Respawns in my bed, in my bone or something. I'm like, bro, no.
Alex said you write yours. You couldn't last.
You couldn't last a single round fucking bed wars. I don't know what's it with me, but I just love having the unexpected rappers say, you know, swear words.
Yeah, I love it.
It's like they just like literally playing like, hey, I'm the innocent little bitch, and you're a motherfucking idiot. Oh, he says it's the L. I'm taking the L. It's the L. Hey. What I did there was I recorded the backup for the left ear. It's the L, B, C, Steve. And then for the right ear, I did B, M, against. So it's like L, B, P, M, C, against.
I love that.
And this came out of my mind like in the middle, like, you know what? I just want to have fun with this like because I re-listened to the Ellen versus Oprah one with the ABC to the LGBT. Remember? I was like, I want to do some hip hop fun where it's like, and then he's like, I'm the LBPMC. I just thought it was really funny. Against Steve.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't one of our bars gonna be like, what is it, like Sackboy threatening to blow up something with TNT?
Yeah,
or something?
LBPMC with TNT. I'm gonna pull it.
Yeah, like something really crazy.
With a million of us beetroots. Just thought it was funny. You know, like we need some Minecraft references in there of what you're working with in Minecraft. And I remember I went to Android. We had some really obscure substitute for handle. Couldn't satiate a beat, but you don't satiate a beat. So we were like, I can just say, couldn't handle a beat with a million of the beetroot. Oh yeah, I wrote this part together with Eric. Yeah, and then we had like beetroot, sweets used to be neutral. And then fired notch.
Here comes. There it is, and the battle's done.
I came to
and the winner is.
I came. You decide. I came to a writing session like, dude, obviously we gotta do a notch joke. What if we just say Minecraft to Mein Kampf, and then you know, I take any chance of dissing a Nazi. So.
Of course, man, you got to.
Yeah,
Shoot.
so we use this opportunity. And we have a nice rhyme scheme in here. Fired notch rhymes with Mein Kampf, Mein Con, and then we have beetroot, sweets used, Steve who, you know. Nice.
Yeah.
Sweets used to be neutral until Minecon fired notch because he turned Minecraft to Minecraft.
Hold on, the beat goes crazy. Just let it go. Let it go for a little bit. Let it go for a little bit.
Neutral until Minecon fired notch because he turned Minecraft to Minecon. Blacking the collector and restoring hope. He couldn't keep a stronghold. Now there's cobwebs on his story mode. And once a geek venom sees the damage of that, not even
Good, pick it up. The count back from this one.
Oh wait, did we talk about Sackboy having a high pitched voice?
Well, okay, so first I recorded it like, I mean, I didn't record like this. I basically just rapped like this, kind of aggressive. And then I had it in a normal pitch first. And later we suggested, yo, just pitch it up because it doesn't sound like Sackboy. And I like the decision. It sounds like the middle ground between chipmunk and normal. And and I think it still sounds aggressive and cool and fitting, and people like it too. So.
Yeah, I really like it too. That's why I voted for it in the poll that we did.
Reckon the collector and restoring hope. The collector is the antagonist in the first LBP game. Couldn't be a stronghold. Now there's cobwebs in his story mode. Pew, pew, pew. Cobwebs a thing in Minecraft, obviously. Cool
Minecraft story mode kind of was not cool.
Metaphorically, there's cobwebs because no one.
Yeah. Love that little shot of him like just
dangling like, oh, I got you, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, in terms of swagger, no one can convince me that little big like Sackboy did not destroy Steve.
Oh, yeah,
Steve's cool and all, but dude, he's swagging on him.
He's swagging. Yeah, PewDiePie always brings Minecraft back, but here's this like, even if this rap PewDiePie could bring it back with us, you know. Self-explaining. Alright, yeah, that's it. Had a lot of beat editing in this. I don't know.
I was gonna say that beat editing
scenes, but yeah.
makes the battle, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Everything about this battle just gets elevated as soon as that.
Right?
Just starts full swing.
Yeah, that's everything, guys. If you still have questions about the lyrics or something, let me know in the comments. Subscribe.
Email me.
And and email Eric. Follow him on Twitch. And I'll see you later.
Right here. It's here.
Woo!